Now, now as the years pass by, there has been a movement of people for business, for education, for travel, etc. People coming from the north to the south, and south people going to the north. So the festivities became, we celebrate everything that is there in the north, as well as in the people in the north celebrate everything that is there in the south, and with minor variances. Like Deepavali, we spoke about the last time. In the south, the Deepavali, the foundation is based on Mahabharata. Whereas in the north, it is based on Ramayana. So there is, these are the same scriptures, but slight variances. Then when you look into the eastern sector, it is more about Durga Puja. It is, you're talking about the entire group are closed away for 13 days. They are away. They are away for the festivities. Everything comes to a standstill. And when you take on the West, it is more the Ganpati. And in addition to this came the fight for freedom. And these congregations were all, in a way, addressed to the anti-British. And in a small way, in some parts, anti-French. In a small part, anti-Portuguese. Goa, Diu, Daman, they were the Portuguese colonies. You had Pondicherry, Yana, Mahe, which is the French colonies. Touchwood, India was spared. I don't know why. The Spanish never came here at all. There used to be one or two, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. There used to be one or two Dutch settlements. But now with the globalization, wow, things like, for example, the Mother's Day, we in India, people will laugh, and maybe even also in South Asia, Singapore, Malaysia, all of us have been, we don't need a Mother's Day to show our love. But Mother's Day is in the Western world, where they live in isolated homes, where they all go and meet the mother. And the mother is happy because she also has done the same to her mother, met her only on the Mother's Day. Then you have also the Thanksgiving Day. Now, in India, there is a foundation of prayer. Whether you are a Christian, whether you're an Islamic, whether you're a Sikh, you're a Parsi or Hindus, there is that, the prayer. And when you pray, what? You're thanking the Lord for all the good things that you've got. You do not need a Thanksgiving Day. But still, there is a Thanksgiving Day that is celebrated all over because you have the multinational companies, the multinational globalization business methodologies, travel, tour, etc. Like when you take our laughter itself, it is not a Malaysian laughter club or an Indian laughter club or a Singapore laughter club. It is the international laughter club that our Madan Kataria has created. Now we know to say at least in half a dozen languages. Very good, very good. We also know how to say thank you in so many languages. Now, I think this is the reason why the fest, and now somebody takes advantage of it. And who are the people who take advantages is the marketing guys, Archies. Nobody ever used to send, greeting cards in the past. It always used to be written letters. Or you go to a home and greet the people, touch the feet of the elders, or bless them, etc. Then came these greeting cards, and Archies went in a big way, Mother's Day, and then they said, why should fathers be left behind here? So now we have a Father's Day also. And now you have Daughter's Day. My gosh, sometimes my children are living abroad, they say, Dad, you did not wish me. We were never knowing about Daughter's Day. It's on the Facebook and you wish them like. So I think today, what do you call? Then add on to this is in the past, the employees used to look forward for a bonus, or in the private firms, the boss, the proprietor used to give money to the employees so that they go and celebrate. Today, this and that have no relationship. There is enough money with the people to celebrate. You need a reason to celebrate life. So celebration has been also the venues. But in the past, even if it was a small function, there used to be a lot of planning. The grandmother or the grandfather takes responsibility to do it, assigns to the activities to the people around. But today, everything is you order. No problem. We order the food. and the joke is, there is one Indian restaurant in a area where my son lives, and there is some standard menu there. Now, the Indian families, whenever there is a celebration, they order from the same place. It's the same food that keeps coming. And some guys say, can we not have a potluck? Can we have a different taste? But then you have some of the Chinese, a lot of Chinese people who are working in the IT industry. You got people from Taiwan. Then you have got people from the Americans. When they come there, I ate the same food in Sara's house. It's the same food in the house. It's because it's all coming from there. But at least in India, there is some variety. There is earlier, it used to be everything homemade. It was considered below the dignity. Ashwini will subscribe to it in the past. If you bought food from outside, it was considered below your dignity. It is the ladies of the home. And again, it was like a male-dominated patriarchal society. It was only the ladies' job. The men never did anything. But today, when you're looking out for arranged marriages, I don't know to cook is taken for granted. In the past, I don't know to cook if you say so, or when you go and meet them and they serve you some goodies which are bought from outside, the family is looked down upon. So the lots of changes that has come in there, but what has come to stay is there is a knowledge, and let's say the information explosion on what is happening everywhere. So, and there is now marathons. Let me take the recent example where I'm involved. In the past, nobody ever knew about marathon. Marathons was only considered Olympics or some state level games or the game. Now today, every person, it's become like a business. You register 500 rupees, 600 rupees, you get a t-shirt like I'm wearing now, and then you get a medal, you get a certificate, and then, okay, it's an opportunity where everybody gathers together. I live in a locality, now Sara has seen that place. It's a small locality called Marol. So we had a marathon, Dream Marol. 1,700 people participated. And really speaking, our roads are not meant for the marathoners or running. It is a little uneven, lanes, narrow, etc. But, you are trying to promote Marol. So this celebration, and honestly, it's a solid celebration. 1,700 people are there. You assemble at 5 o'clock in the morning. You have some warm-ups, and then there is some goodies given. Then later on, you have 21 flag off, the 10-kilometer flag off, the 5-kilometer flag off, and the chotus. 3 kilometers and the 2 kilometers and the 1 kilometers for the senior citizen. But everybody in a what do you call it, a nice t-shirt, and in the end they get a medal and you get a box of goodies to take care, and there's fun. So I think man, or they say earlier they used to say man, let's say the person or the human being is a social animal, and he needs to be together, like we in Living Laughter Connect are together, and we need to celebrate. Yes.
Right. Thank you.
I hope I touched what you had in mind.
Yeah, especially how the festivities actually come about is actually due to society and also the culture. Yeah,
Yes,
I think that is how it is, and I hope it can be kept that way because I don't know, but well, in Singapore we just follow because we don't have that history of or like what India is, yeah, actually. Yeah. Anyway, so I think can I move on to Malaysia? Malaysia has more
yes.
festivities, not only more, but I think the community is playing a big part in it. And also the Johor Bahru Happy Joyous Club is amazing. I mean, I used to go up and join them for their festivals and all that. Yeah. Okay, over to you, Jean. Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Ramji, for sharing what's happening in India. In Malaysia, we are a multicultural country. Yeah? We have the main dominant groups are the Malays, the Chinese, the Indians, and in East Malaysia, we have the Kadazans, and then also the Dayaks, and so many others. The Ibans from Sabah. And yeah, that's why in Malaysia we can proudly say that we have the most public holidays. Yeah, so the employees are very happy because just by these festivals of the different ethnic group, we have already more than a dozen holidays. Then what more we have from others like the individual, which are not a public holiday, but individual days like Ramji touch on Mother's Day, Father's Day, Grandpa's Day, Grandma's Day, and Chinese New Year. It lasts for 15 days. We got Chap Gome on the 15th day of the Lunar New Year, and practically every month there is celebration. If you want to talk about the Chinese, we have the 5th month, 8th month, 3rd month, or whatever month. That's why there is the 24 festive drums. You know, the drum, they have the name 24 festive drum. That means in China itself, there are 24 festivals. Every month they have 2 festivals. And we have taken maybe about 20-30% of the festivals from China. Yeah, and what about individual celebration like your birthday, my birthday, parents' birthdays, and so many others. And Valentine's Day, that was yesterday. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. The celebrations are there for us to really enjoy. And there are so many benefits from celebration because we seldom celebrate on our successes, our winnings, and our triumphs. So this may make up for all the celebration because sometimes a lot of people are very humble. So we take every excuse. Sometimes people celebrate for us. Yes, celebrate our triumphs. But I feel that as individual, every moment is meant to be celebrated, either silently or loudly or in an expensive way or in a very humble, simple way with no cost at all. Of course, laughter is one of them. We can celebrate with laughter. Yes. So it can be very energy consuming. Yeah? So we must stay healthy. Very important. We must stay focused and be happy. Yeah, this is my sharing. Thank you. Yeah, Ramji, you want to say something?
Yeah, I only wanted to say, if you all of us know that only World Laughter Day before. Then it became, the Foundation Day, 13th of March. Then later on, it became Madan Kataria's birthday. Then it became my birthday, 19th November. And now we also say in the month of May, their wedding anniversary. Now, and all of us, we all add to our festivals, all these. And even in our laughter club, earlier it used to be only our birthdays. Then it later on became, why not we have wedding anniversaries?
Wow.
Then you have seen quite a lot of ladies are there and the spouses don't come. So yesterday, surprisingly, a lady was celebrating. I said, you have to celebrate. No, 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 this is my husband's birthday. And where is he? He's sleeping. He's not getting up. Celebrate my husband's. And what do? I celebrate my grandchildren's birthday also, because they're there.
Wow. Wow.
And we get to give away sweets.
Yeah. It's wonderful to keep on celebrating. And when we celebrate, we will be joyful, joyous.
Yeah. Earlier when you say 13th of March, our laughter yoga started. Then we go in the month of May, it will be their wedding anniversary. No, and we also have the World Laughter Day, the first Sunday for the month of May. Then their wedding anniversary. Then comes Madhuri's birthday in November. Bhadan Kataria's birthday on 31st December. My God, so all of us, our number of celebrations have gone up by itself.
Yeah.
Overwhelming.
But it's good to look at the traditional, I would say traditional festivities or how it happened. Yeah. Of course, our personal birthdays or anniversaries or whatever is good to celebrate.
Yeah.
But how those like Ramji mentioned earlier about like the North and the South, what is the difference and the festivities that come about, due to society and the community. Yeah. Okay, maybe we hear from Japan then. We have India, we have Malaysia. Junko, in Japan, how many holidays do you have that celebrates festivals that is like relates to the community, to the society? Yeah.
Our national holiday is about 15 or 17 days in a year.
Yeah.
And near Malaysia, but the difference because we don't have religious holidays.
Oh, okay.
No religious. Japanese people almost Buddhist, and some are Christian and some are Shinto, but people in that isn't keen to religion.
Oh.
And we don't have no religious holidays.
Yeah.
Christmas is not national holiday.
Yeah.
Just a Christmas, and Buddhist the New Year's and not national holiday. Different from other countries. So what kind of holidays we have? And not Mother Day is not national holiday, and Mountain Day and Adult Day, Children's Day, and Seniors Day.
Oh yeah, Seniors Day is big in the
and Labor's Day.
Oh yeah,
almost for just the people.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
actually in Singapore, Ashwani, just a while, in Singapore, we also we try to be fair. So the seasons like all the religions, or all the races on religion, we do have a public holiday, like the what do you call Christmas, of course, is for the Christians, and Good Friday we have. So we actually have like 2 holidays per race. Can you imagine? We are so we have to make sure to. So for the Chinese, of course, it's Chinese New Year, that 2 days, and then that's finished. We have no more other religious day or whatever. We don't have. It's just the Chinese New Year, that 2 days, and that's it. And for the okay, we have the Christians, and then we have then we have Deepavali, and then we have Thaipusam considered. So there are actually questions about how Thaipusam becomes a public holiday, But anyway, it is. So now I think people don't ask anymore. They used to ask. Yeah. So for the Indians, we have this too. Indians will be Indians. We are in north or south also the same. And the Malays, we have the Hari Raya Haji and the Hari Raya Puasa, and also their New Year's Day. Any religious day we don't celebrate. So fair and square. Of course, we add in the Labor Day and all that. So I think we have the least holidays in the world.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Okay. Ashwaniji. Yeah. Sorry.
Namaskar. Good morning.
Yeah.
Actually, I take a lead from Junkoji and others who spoke. In India, we celebrate 366 days in a year, the festival.
Oh my God. Do we have public holidays? No, right? No, then 365 days you don't work.
Three compulsory public holidays, which are on Independence Day, Republic Day, and Mahatma Gandhi birthday. These three are the national holidays.
Yeah.
Then based on the segment, as Ramji said, north, south, east, west, there are another 10 festivals which are given as a holidays in corporate. But I touch upon the main holidays are depending on season change and crop.
Yes.
So yeah, so it is in January, everywhere we celebrate Sankranti, Khichdi, Pongal, rice, because rice comes. And in February, there will be flower season and that. So there is Vasant Panchami, we celebrated yesterday. And then Saraswati Puja is there according along with that. And then mustards come out, that is yellow. So people wear yellow clothes also. Yeah. And then in April, in March, it is Holi. That is again change of climate. Yeah, change of climate. In April, this wheat crop comes and change of weather is there. Baisakhi. Baisakhi is celebrated in a very big form in Punjab and that area because wheat crop comes up. In May, anyway, May Day is there and those things. In June, it will be, I don't know, in major part of India, it will be hot. So people will be celebrating
Summer holidays.
No, in June, because of heat, that very sunny day will be there. Now people will have water distribution, sweet water distribution, and then fan, and then even fruits they will be distributing on the roadsides and all that, so that people are spared from this heat and all that. And then now with festivals, different pre and post activities are also there. Say Deepavali, it is celebrated all around on a day. In south, it will be in the morning. In north, it will be in the evening. Now, in Ram Janam Bhoomi celebrations, the Deepavali was celebrated even in January. On 22nd January, all celebrated Deepavali. And now in Bihar, they celebrate 6th day after Deepavali, Chhat Puja, which is again big celebration. In Varanasi, Dev Deepavali, that is a grand celebration.
Right.
On the river bank, Ganga river bank and all. So that way, and then we have Good Friday, we have Easter, we have Christmas. Because India was invaded by so many, so all festivals remain here and we are celebrating everything.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sarah, like you said, the Islamic festivals, like Ashwini said that there were 3 compulsory holidays. You have Ramzan, Bakrid, Miladi-Nabi. All the 3 Islamic festivals are celebrated. Then we have, it's a holiday, whether you like it or not. Then you have got, for the Christians, the basic thing is Christmas, and you also have Good Friday. So Good Friday, everybody looks forward because you get a long weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you run away. But Christmas can fall this way. That means India, true to its secular nature, is accommodating all these holidays. Now, like he said, in corporates, I was working with a company which originally said, if any of these holidays, standard holidays, falls on a Sunday or a Saturday, you will get one holiday which are for the, just unnamed, maybe a Mother's Day or something to compensate. Then we merged with another company, and that company said nothing doing. If it falls on a holiday, that's about it. And then there was a fight with the union and all that goes on. But like you said, the corporates decide that you should get 22 holidays in a year, which includes all these festivals and your casual leave, everything put together. 22 minus 4 casual leaves, it will be like 18. So 18 festive days. Yes.
Well, yeah, of most countries, sorry, can someone mute? What am I saying? Okay, for the official holidays in the country, the government normally would assign appropriately, I mean, fairly to the different races you have in the country, or the major one. But we have, like, especially in India, there are lots of festivals that are being part of your life, actually, being part of your life, especially in the agricultural as the agricultural society as well. So those are the festivals that people celebrate on their own. It's not official. I mean, some I don't know, in India might have, but then most in Singapore, Malaysia, we don't actually, right? If I'm correct me if I'm wrong. So all the private, I call it private. I mean, each of us would have our own festivities that are cultural. So we will still celebrate. We will celebrate. But we don't have a public holiday for it. So that's fine. But those are the festivals that I until now, my age, I just felt that it's so nice to have all those cultural I call it cultural festivities, because it reminds people of their what is that? What do you call where you are from, how you come, where you're from, actually.
Roots, our roots.
Our roots, yes, our roots. I've grown branches, that's why I forgot roots. Yeah, so those festivals, I'm so glad that they are still carry on for decades and centuries, where people still remember. How do we remember them? Because of our parents. Some parents, of course, some are very modernized. We have people who are so modernized that they do not. But so it's up to them. But most of the people, I mean, I know, even like when my parents are around. I mean, you see now, the generation, because when my parents are around, they will still celebrate those festivities, that is cultural. But when my turn comes, I will be still, I don't because maybe the connection or the feeling is not there. But if people are celebrating, and then I will still join them. So that is the fun of it, understanding your own culture and why certain festivals are being held. Like I think Ashwani ji mentioned about the harvesting. The harvesting is very important in the agriculture country. Yeah. Like my parents come from China, so in China, I mean, they will celebrate, I'm sure. But now in Singapore, we what harvest are we talking about? We import everything, so we do not understand, or the younger generation do not understand how all this cultural. That's why I find that, I don't know, maybe someday some people will document all those festivities. I think those really very good for the heart, actually, for our thoughts and for our mind and our body and our inner spirit. so to speak. Yeah. And Jean, you want to add something? Because Malaysia, I think, is more to so-called oh,
Yeah, we have three pages of holidays that I've listed in the chat.
wow, 3
pages.
pages.
But of course, they also shows the different state. Some is applicable
yes,
to certain
yes.
states and all.
Right,
But there
right.
are 3 pages of different festivals. So if you have time, you just have a look at it. Yeah, thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, what I remember is, you see, when I was born in Penang, my family, I mean, my brothers and I were born in Penang, and every year I look forward to Thaipusam. You see, so it's like all these festivities that even another race they are celebrating, but my parents will be very excited. My mother, oh, quick, get up, go and have a shower, change your new clothes before you go out, have our breakfast, then before we go out to the street. And then we will stand there. We were so good. I never knew I'm so good. I could stand there and wait. I'm the naughtiest child, running all over the place, cannot find one. So, but during Thaipusam, I would my mom say, and I'll go to the street and wait
For all
for
the
the
time to come.
procession to come. Yeah. And I'm not afraid, I was just, I was as a kid.
Now,
So these are the things that, maybe cross-culturally we learn as well. Why is it? Yeah. Anyway.
Like so much of Thaipusam, Ashwini will not know. This is not celebrated all over the country. Not even in South India, only in Tamil Nadu, and the people living in Malaysia, and I'm referring to the roots.
And Singapore,
Singapore are only the Tamils. That's why you have Tamil as one of the official languages there.
Right, exactly.
And today, of course, because of IT, etc., there's a lot of other Indians also in Singapore, Malaysia. But essentially, it is the Tamils who went there, especially, that they were money lenders. They used to work in the plantations. They married the Malaysian women, and there is another culture by themselves. The Indo-Malaysian families are there. I think you will know better. I don't know about Singapore, but Malaysia must be full of them, isn't it, Mentor?
Yes. Pretty same,
Yes.
right? Oh, right. I think I make a mistake. Thaipusam is not a holiday in Singapore. That's why we have been asking, Thaipusam become a public holiday as well.
Yeah, it's a festival of the Tamils, essentially.
Yeah, right.
Thai is like a first month of the New Year, like.
Even now, I would go to my friend's office in Peace Center, where the procession will pass by before they go to the temple in Tang Road. So whenever I can, I will still go down and watch. Okay, sorry, Ashwani ji, raise hand long already. Your hand.
I stopped there because time was running. But I want to add, here in India, even day-wise color of dress is also decided.
Right.
People wear red in Tuesday and orange or so yellow in Thursday, black in Saturday. And even God days are also distributed so that no conflict is there.
Right.
Mondays for Lord Shiva, Tuesdays for Hanumanji, Wednesdays for Ganeshji.
Right.
Thursday for Sai Baba, Friday for Mata, and Saturday for Shani Dev, and Sunday again Sai and all. Sunday.
Wow. Okay, I think we're running out of time already. Rashmin, do you want to just share about your a couple of traditions that you all celebrate?
Okay, in every month for us, we have the changing of calendar. But we have the New Year starting on 13 March, ending on 13 April. And also 13 March is the New Year.
Mm.
13 April is the congregation of the Khalsa.
Ah.
Yeah.
What do you do? Sorry, what do you do when you do have the congregation?
Congregation is the pray is called Vasaki. So
Uh-huh.
we have 3-day prayer 3-day prayer from the 12th to the 11 to 13 or 12 to 14.
Right.
And then every month there's like prophet's birthday because we have 10 gurus. So every month we have so each guru represents um certain things.
Is
Like
it
for
virtues? Is it
virtues,
the
yeah.
virtues? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Guru Gobind Singh, he represents protection.
Mm.
Guru Nanak, um victory.
Mm.
And there's one Guru Ramdas, he also represents the one where you are sick, and you have an illness.
Yeah.
Go pray to him, and there's a certain
You.
prayer
Mm.
recite. So yeah, so we celebrate all the gurus' birthdays, and
Can I just interrupt? I think I like this. I mean, I like your practice, because if we have a God that says their protection and then their healing and all that, so I mean, I will personally, I will feel that, oh, I can, of course you have to do something else, or medication and all that, but you will know that it's like a comfort that I have this God to protect me.
which
I mean,
like we
yeah,
say, we have which particular guru
yeah,
for certain things that we
right,
have in our life.
right,
Yes, not only for laughter,
yeah,
all gurus represents they ask to do peace and laughter and promote happiness in the house.
oh,
But
wow.
but they teach us also willpower. The other thing is we wanted to share about the Diwali.
Yeah,
Some people call it Bandishore Divas because and some people call it Diwali because in on the second on the Diwali day, certain gurus have sacrificed for each other.
right.
So that's why we call it. It's also it also can be known as Diwali and also Bandishore Divas. So the sacrifice.
Right. Wow. Thank you.
So just for information, every Diwali day or every changing of the month, we have something in the morning at the temples. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah. Interesting. So, we're now getting into the the crux of the matter. But now we are already now 11:56. It's yeah, okay. But okay, I think we shall end here. But I think we all agree that cultural festivities and all that really gives you what do you call the give I don't know how Jean, what word is that? Like um grounded, make you grounded, grounded. Like
Yeah.
because you are being blessed and you are being protected and you are being helped, that kind of thing. Yeah. So I find that cultural festivities are a good form of continue the practice, and for the younger generations as well, especially. Because if not, they wouldn't know, wouldn't understand the root of mankind. Now I should say humankind, not man only. Of humankind, you know? Yeah. I mean, that's my thought. That's why I find I'm very interested in all these festivals and I think Jean is done very well. I mean, I got to Malaysia and then join her for all whatever festival. You know, it's so interesting.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Yeah. Anything else to add before we do the exercise? No?
Let's celebrate as much as possible. Yay.
Okay. Right. Over to you, Ramji. Let's celebrate.
Very good. Yeah.
Very
So
good.
now, with the permission from Junko, we will use this 5 letters, which would say J, U,
Wow.
N, K,
Okay.
O.
Oh.
Ever realized that Junko had 5 letters? Yeah. So J would stand for Japan, and J would stand for our password, joyful, and all celebrations, festivals, various is going to be absolutely celebrative at all, isn't it? So let's say spread the joy and first fill ourselves with joy. Let's pick up joy from everywhere.
Go to my friends.
And now spread the
All my friends here.
It's like that throw, it's like a joy boomerang you throw and it comes back to us. Get it up, yeah. I know that when you see the letter U, you know, whatever each one of us said is very, very useful. And then in all celebrations, there is a lot of utilities we buy. There's a lot of gifts, etc. And one of the recent celebrations in India was the inauguration of the Ram temple.
Yes.
You know, this very simple thing, there was a call that we put up this flag in everybody's home. One of the persons here, he sold or he made about 20 lakhs of rupees in getting these things done and selling it at cost. He did big profits. And this is the Ram Mandir with the Ram's picture, which we are supposed to put it up. And everywhere it was an opportunity so to make even commercial marketing, and there is money to be made if you have to make a living. So let's say lots of gifting. Let's pick up your left hand, put a nice box there, add lovely things into it, joy, happiness, peace, prosperity. Close it up. Love band and gift away. Also receive, also receive. It's a nice, viable commerce, yes. And very nice to hear that Japan has no religious holidays, but you have holidays. And also nice to see 3 sheets of paper. That is the holidays that are running in Malaysia. When you see in India, every calendar that you see, and the calendar will give you, these are the list of holidays. But a list of festivities is up to you. It could be a regional holiday, etc. So it's always nice. So when you say nice things to people, how do you say that? And let's appreciate ourselves also and say, Sarah was repeatedly saying, you know, in one form or the other, these various festivities adds K. Junko's K will be full of knowledge.
Oh,
And it's all in the brain. So
Oh,
let's do it.
yes.
If you need to fill up knowledge, we need to also delete the old files. So let's open up. Let's open up. Pick up the brain there. Let's clean it up. Go on. And let's not forget to put it back. Zip it up now closely and then say, And what did we fill in? Knowledge from Junko, knowledge from Mentor, knowledge from Ashwini's amazing, all the way he gave monthly and the seasons, and Sara, and even Rajwin. And Rajwin said things that only the Punjabis know, others do not know.
yeah.
They relate it very well. That's why the diversity is unity in diversity.
Yay.
So the model is, if you want knowledge, come to Living Laughter Connect.
We learn and we have fun.
Yeah. And then the
Oh,
O.
yes.
And let's say O.
Oh.
In the letter O, it says our roots. This
Our
celebrate
roots.
festivals take us to our roots. And we must really, really grounded in our roots and say, It's like the example is in India, the most simplest person was the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
He used to drink goat's milk and used to eat peanuts. And people used to say it was very expensive to keep him poor. Similarly, for us, children who are celebrating in the US, what would cost a few hundred rupees in India, it is, huge amount they have to spend because those ingredients are not available. Like when you take your pan, what you take your betel leaf, what you use pan, and then you have supari, which is an essential thing of our puja. It is very expensive in the US. So it becomes very costly to celebrate our routine festivals there.
Oh.
But still, they do it, but they do it like a community. Everybody, whether he's from Kashmir, whether he's from Uttarakhand, whether he's from Bengal, whether all join together.
Good idea.
Excellent fun and integration. So it is J, joy, U for utility, N for nice, K for knowledge, O for our roots, and say, oh.
You say, oh, Junko.
Junko.
Junko is a gift to LLC.
Yay! What a gift.
So very good.
Very good.
Yay!
Junko will say,
Yatta.
Yatta! Yatta!
Yay!
Mentor, you would say,
Bagus. Bagus. Yay!
partner Sara would say,
非常好，非常好，耶！
भाई साहब अश्विनी जी क्या बोल अनम्यूट करो
Ashwani.
बहुत अच्छा
बहुत अच्छा ये
sign language we would say awesome.
Yay! You are all awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
all
you.
awesome. I really enjoy. Sometimes I'm thinking, what am I going to do on this LLC morning session? And then I will sit here for 3 hours. Not because I'm thinking I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Then finally I said, okay, tomorrow we will talk about festivities and culture and what
I
the
already
society.
got this for you guys.
Wow, what's that?
Little
Let's
sweet
take
or
let's take a
hot
sweet. Let's take a sweet from
all you.
Ramji. Okay, let's take. Everybody take. And laugh. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. And let us still have just a minute laughter for world peace. And I just hope the world, especially the children and the women,
Yes.
blessed and be helped. Let's
Yes.
laugh. Let's give them laughter, strength. To everyone. Oh, Ramji new way. The heart opens. Oh yeah, orange. Yeah. Orange. We're still in the Chinese New Year mood.
恭喜发财！
恭喜发财，红包拿来。
那。
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
everyone.
Have
Thank
a good
you.
day and a good week. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
1, 2, 3.
3. Bye.
Bye. Bye.